and the monk, it looks like they were killed by the other side, the other dead bodies, because they have been attacked with precise sword slashes and spear jabs, and sort of a couple of the bugbears have like arrows protruding from them. So if you had to guess, you would guess that these were on the opposite side of that battle.
Only Imperial Stormtroopers are so precise.
Oh my goodness.
Why do you do this? Okay, so I'll turn to everyone else and I'll say, it looks like whoever these people, and I point to the lady in the cairn and the bugbears, were working for, killed those people, point to everyone that's scattered all over the road. They killed each other, as people are wont to do, but I think it shows a slight weirdness that this lady and these bugbears were laid to rest, as it were.
Well, my assumption is that it's probably something to do with those Earth people.
Well, there had to be someone left alive. Otherwise, no one would have laid the final blow.
Or laid these
Someone
people to rest.
someone was left to set up those cairns.
And then absconded with everything that those poor people over there were escorting.
Including the rest of the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
They took people alive.
So, are we chasing people into the mountains then?
Yeah, do you want to roll a survival check to look for tracks and things?
Survival. Badoosh.
Ooh.
Outlander, come on. Outlander, no!
Oh.
That's bad. That's a bad roll.
Oh, phew. Okay.
The pirate's as good as the Outlander.
All right.
As a pirate, I'm quite adept at surviving in the middle of a mountainous desert.
Gunnar has a look around and somehow just doesn't spot them. Maybe he's just not looking in the right place. But Hauser, you notice something, which is it looks like a large group of about 30 bugbears and some medium humanoids wearing boots headed west into the hills. Do you want to follow the trail? Or do you want to follow the road?
Well, Hoser, it's up to you. What do you say?
Instinct says follow the bugbears. They be headed west.
Most direct path, I take it.
Right. So, you start following the trail. It doesn't look like they took much in the way of cares to hide where they were going. The footprints they've left, due to the strange weather that's been going on recently, they've left footprints in the mud, and then the mud has hardened in flashes of hot weather. So the path is perfectly preserved and very easy to follow. You follow it for a few miles until you find yourselves on the banks of the Desserin River. In fact, it's just like a random stretch of the Desserin River, not near anything in particular. And you can see gouges in the ground as though several keelboats have landed here. So it looks like whoever they were, they jumped into some boats and fled down the river in them.
I'm a man in sorrow.
Okay.
Is that related to anything, or was that just like an aside?
Well, it made me think because we're tracing things to water. Okay.
Okay.
End of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I might
where I
just can you roll me a perception check?
Oh man.
I'll just
Everyone.
No, just anyone. I'll just draw in some water
I'll
here.
leave this up to Okay.
Oh God.
Never
Oh God!
Jesus
wow.
Christ, people.
Oh!
My goodness. Those
No
are
one
some.
sees
My
shit.
God. Ah,
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Thank God!
you're
Thank
welcome.
God! Thank you.
Hephaestus, your
do
golden
this
god.
drop thing.
You sweet summer child.
Right. Festus, everyone else is concentrating on the keel boats, and you're just kind of idly staring at the river because it is quite a pretty river. And just sort of while you're looking at it, you see a strange rippling in the water. It seems unnatural. Like something about it just doesn't quite. It's like it's an area of the current is going the wrong way, and you would swear that in some ways it almost looks like the movement of the water almost looks like a being, like a creature with a head and eyes and like arms and things, and you almost feel like it's watching you.
Oh shit.
Could he
arms.
try using... I'm trying to think if investigation or arcana will work best here, because if it's invisible, then arcana might work to see if it's using some magical barrier to protect itself.
Okay, yeah, sure, roll an arcana check.
Alright. Not his best, but...
What? Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Everyone roll initiative.
Woo!
Ooh.
Let's do this.
It
Guys?
doesn't appear to be protecting itself, but
Oh Christ!
Jeez.
Completely flat-footed.
For
Which
once,
is funny.
Father is a
I
fast
have
boy.
a metal leg. I have a metal leg.
That's
Leave
what
me
I
alone.
said. It's funny.
as you're staring at it out of the water, it kind of comes up and stretches up a part of the water on the surface, forming the shape of this very large humanoid spout of water with sort of foaming and splashing. It appears to be a water element.
Oh damn, son.
Oh, right.
This is
Right.
my jam.
Okay.
Water.
Okay, let's see your initiative rolls. Oh, wow.
Bad.
3,
Bad.
17, 9,
Bad.
16, and
Why
8.
why has Morgana rolled initiative twice? Do you get
Because
advantage?
I forgot to highlight myself, so take whichever one you want.
Okay, I'm afraid I'm supposed to take the first one.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
That's a little bit on the loud side. I haven't used this playlist before.
That's okay.
We're fighting Dark Pit.
Dark Pit.
Okay,
God.
right. Okay, time to roll for Water Elemental. Where are my dice today?
Or-
Well,
Alternatively, we're fighting Hisoka.
Why did it have to be water?
sparkly dice.
To
And the
upset
guy who
you
finds it is the
personally.
exact opposite.
I've got bloody nothing that works against water.
Only a 4. Wonderful.
Oh, do I?
So that is a 6 total for the water elemental. I'm going to call it Watson
Watson. Nice.
because it's elementary. Oh.
Oh no!
There is something terrible in the universe somewhere
Oh,
that I feel we've just experienced.
Okay. There we go. Right, so Watson rolled a 6. And Morgana has... Okay, Morgana suddenly gets an 8, not a 19. Alright, so we are descending. Okay, Halsey,
Sorry.
Yeah.
you've seen one of these before and you are excited. Let's go.
Did you say I have never seen one of those before?
you've never been close to one before, but being a man of the sea,
Yeah.
you know, you've seen them in distance and avoided them because, you know, these things wreck ships. But you've always kind of wanted to fight one, and so you are raring to go.
Aha! Cleverly, I'm not in a ship this time. I am invincible!
Oh god, that was painful.
Oh, Jesus.
I also, like, that's the most, like, hoser-like line of reasoning. By the way.
Isn't it?
You kind of been wanting to fight one, so you will.
It's currently in an area. It's near the banks of the river, so the water is probably up to about your like knees or so, where it is. If you want to get into melee with it.
Of course I will. Why would I do anything differently ever? It's me.
Ooh,
But
underwater.
sorry, we need to.
I'm not in the water. I'm invincible. It immediately goes to the water.
No, it's the fact that I'm not in a boat.
The water laps
If I
up
was in a
over
boat,
his
I'd
head.
be in trouble, but I'm not.
Oh.
That's true. I love that
Oops.
logic so much. It's great.
Does that make you the worst pirate ever?
Oh, that's cold.
I think that might just be the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard
Oh,
of
heard of me. There we go.
Okay. There we go. Okay, we're sorted.
Okay. And what am I doing? How am I going to attack this guy?
Hmm.
It might be unwise to try to shatter the water.
That was my thought exactly.
I wonder how it likes thunder. Let's find out.
Tried.
How does it like being noised at?
Kaboosh.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, right. So it has to do a DC 13 con check.
Yep.
Alright. Fails. Wow.
Nice.
It's got really good constitution and it rolled terribly.
Wow.
Good.
I
Okay.
sympathise.
Fortunately, okay, it does not resist it. So damage is 14 thunder damage.
Mhm.
And it gets blown backwards, I think. Can it
Pushed 10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
be? Okay, it cannot resist that. Okay.
Aha! If I do this well enough, I'll push it out of the water.
The water kind of flying backwards and seems to almost kind of break into droplets for a second, kind of all rippling and stuff, and then pulls back into this humanoid shape again, kind of reforming itself and twisting around. It doesn't make a kind of sound so much as a kind of crashing of waves.
Rip Kate.
Sorry, am I not looking?
Yeah, you're phasing
No.
out of existence again.
Not again.
It's fine. You sound like you're underwater. It's very thematic.
It is very thematic.
I have to look into that. Okay, anything else on your turn?
You know what? I could cast spiritual weapon,
As a bonus
but
action,
I
right?
don't think I'm going to this time. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can make. Let's see if I can remember. Nope,
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember a thing. It
Like,
doesn't matter. The roll is the same.
all right. Next turn, Hephaestus.
All right.
As soon as
First
you
thing-
shouted out that there was something there and something had come up, Hauser immediately ran into the water and cast Thunder Wave, causing like
Yeah.
a mass spray of water to go everywhere.
I love that line of logic.
I mean, he wouldn't have expected anything less from Hauser, especially since it is a water elemental. But he's going to take the more intellectual approach and try to flank it from the side, so he's not directly in the way of the water blast. And even though it is an elemental and made of water, he's going to try and pierce it with a crossbow.
Okay.
You have to figure out.
I'm afraid that misses. It kind of just the shifting form of the creature makes it rather hard to hit, and your crossbow bolt goes wide.
Maybe it's my connection going nuts.
Yeah, he figured as much.
I think you have 2 attacks.
Right.
Oh yeah, it is my
I
connection
thought that's
going
not
nuts.
level 5.
Fine. Thanks, sweet.
Yes.
Hey, stream. Sorry in
I
advance
think
for
you only
everyone
get 2
turning
attacks
into
from level
robots.
5. At level 3, I think you just get the one.
It's okay, I'm a robot with wine now, I don't care.
Well, I was gonna say, I figured out why everyone's turning into
Um,
robots, and it's because I have a Minecraft server and someone
Yeah.
is currently accessing it to modify things.
Oh,
So that's hammering my connection just a bit.
okay. Drunk DM. Go,
yeah,
go.
let's do this. Drunk DM.
Ooh.
Woo!
Because you know I'm going to be drunk after this small glass of wine. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. I have known people like that before.
You have a second attack, don't you?
No. I don't have a bonus action either, because like I can't really do much else aside from move.
Alright. Oh, paladins don't get a second attack till
Level 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's rough.
Sorry, you're not a fighter, boy.
But I do have my oath now, like that. I remember the oath, so I'm
Okay.
gonna just apply that now
Okay.
and wait until my next turn.
Okay. Which oath are you, just so I've got it for reference?
I think I sent it in a whisper, so
Oh, sorry.
You sent it along with Whisper.
yes. Did she not arrive on time?
Oh, okay. Right. I know what oath you are. Okay.
That was a cheap joke.
All right.
That's how we roll. Oh, shit. Sorry. Unintentional punnage. My bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So unless you're taking a bonus action, it's over to Gunnar.
Yep.
Okay, Gunnar has, like, no tools in his repertoire to handle fucking water. This is the most amazing thing. He has Firebolt, which it's water. He has Catapult, which it's water. And he has Shatter, which it's fucking water. So, when you don't know what to do and you're up against water, well, suppose you let the fates decide for you. Whoosh.
Chaos Bolt.
Damn it.
Okay. It misses. Oh, yeah. You fire a bolt of energy, and you can't seem to hit this strange shifting being. Unfortunately.
We're all bloody terrible. I would have poisoned the water.
No idea what you're talking about, lad.
Do I
Oh,
have
well, it's
quicken
just as
spell?
well because that wouldn't have gone down very well for you.
Let's see if I can even just...
Oh, that came on a bit loud.
Yeah, fuck it. Quicken spell!
Oh. Ooh, Firebolt. Okay, 11. That also misses. You appear to be channeling your previous character here.
Fuck.
At least you haven't shot any of your companions, though.
Yeah,
Like,
no friendly
that's so
fire yet.
hesitant.
Yet.
Yet. Okay, yeah. So you fire off a couple of spells, and both of them fail to hit the strange shifting creature of water.
Shit.
Okay. I didn't realise I hadn't filled in the all of the rest of the map with that water. Okay, next turn is Morgana.
Awesome. Would I know if shape water would affect the water elemental because it's technically a creature?
I believe that shape water doesn't work against a water elemental.
Excellent. That's all I wanted to know. What I will do then is, as a bonus, well, not yet.
That
I
river just got a
will
lot
shout.
wider.
I will shout out to it in primordial.
Yeah, sorry, I was just filling in the river so that it's not just like.
So I don't just like shift the camera over and it's like, oh, there's the edge of the river.
Because I hadn't noticed that I'd only done it to the edge of what I could see of the map. Like, I thought I'd done it to the edge of the map. But I mean, for all intents and purposes of this battle, the river may as well go, like, right out there, really. I don't think you're going to be, like, going to the opposite bank or anything during this combat.
Nice.
Okay, sorry, what were you going to do?
That's all right. What I'll do is I'll move closer.
Okay.
And then in primordial, I want to try and talk to it.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I want to put my hands up and I want to say, we mean no harm. We're just here to talk.
Alright, roll a
Are you-
persuasion check.
Are you my mom?
Oh! How dare you?
Oh, how do you know?
Oh, sir, did you just call Morgana mommy?
Oh, no! No! Oh,
Out of
no!
all the things.
No! No!
This is the worst way for Hazu to meet the parents.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
This
Okay,
is just getting worse.
Oh,
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
okay, that's good because this could be awful.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You had advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. You wade out into the river. Easily, you feel very at home in the water, and you feel a strange kinship with this creature. You feel somehow like it's, on some level, it's the same as you. You feel like it is in some way like you. You've never met a creature that you felt like that around. And this mass of water in a strangely humanoid shape, at first it's about to kind of rear and attack you, but as soon as you start talking to it in its own language, it suddenly sort of like seems to settle slightly, and it just kind of looks at you, and it sort of it settles a bit, and it says in this strange kind of crashing wave-like voice that you instinctively understand. It says that it is bound to fight you. Like the sound of it is just like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But in your head you just understand that it said, I am bound to fight you. Can you break my bonds?
How
Well,
do we
then.
do that?
It says, seek out the magic caster down the river in the building of stone.
I put my hand out flat towards it, open palm, and say, I swear I will do everything in my power to release you. A creature like you should be free.
The creature lowers its large head-like sort of protrusion towards you and lays it on your hand then it pulls backwards swiftly as if it's fighting against something, and it tells you to go. It doesn't want to fight you, but it is bound to fight you, and it will try to flee, but it says, please, flee from me, seek out the building of stone, and destroy the sorcerer, that it can be free.
I quickly back out of the river, pulling Hauser with me, and I kind of shuffle everyone back until we're far enough away that it kind of doesn't come after us.
Are you resisting her pulling, or are you just going along with it?
I was just confused as fuck. He'll just go with it.
Okay.
Reluctantly. I want
Alright.
to fight the thing. It's new and fun, and it's made of water.
His heart will not go on.
I turn, as I'm pulling him, I'm like, thank you for stopping fighting it. It would have upset me to see you fight it, because it didn't want to be here.
The creature
to me.
sort of is backing away into the river and sort of vanishes with a splash, and the river becomes calm again. But you sense that it's watching you still.
Ocean man. Oh man, chat, nice. Take him by the hand.
Yeah, I'll explain everything that I just did. Yeah, I totally just had a chat with the water elemental. We're cousins or something. And and I'll just say it isn't meant to be here. It isn't meant to do that. It's under imperative to fight us. It's bound here. It's bound to fight us. Further down the river, there's apparently a house of stone and a magic user inside.
Well, I'll gladly take something more physical to fight than water.
I appreciate that.
Be my caravan on the water.
They're farther down the river then.
Just around the river bend.
Yes.
How many water-related songs can we come up with in 5 minutes?
Oh, many,
Okay.
many.
Too many.
So you're going to follow the river straight away and go there, because you have a few choices at the moment. You can either continue on the path that the caravan was supposed to go on to Summit Hall, or you can follow the river down to look for this building that the water elemental told you about.
Let's go find ourselves a sorcerer. That's my vote anyway.
Okay.
It's okay
Hang
with
on.
everyone
Let me
else.
just see if I. Oh shit! I don't know if I have the map set up for that. See, I told you you guys would go to the place that I didn't have the map set up for. Let me just
I'm
check.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Kate.
I love this. This is great. We keep just completely going
I
off the path.
I just don't seem to have set it up yet. So hang on. I feel like I had the map, but I just haven't set it up. So just talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Okay,
Okay.
time for some more dulcimer. Woo! Woo!
Wow.
it.
Still
You're
really
so
good
good
at
at
the
this.
dulcimer.
I love
Sort
that
of
this is a thing that
factory
I can get at.
didn't know about.
I love that this is something that he's just good at, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is a thing, by the way.
Yes, I have the map. I think.
Woo!
I
Excellent.
hopefully I can size it properly and get it sorted and things. All right, so you guys are going that way, down to that place. I need to make this bigger. So